All right, Yoshi.
And
Well, we got to name him. It's a little hermit crab.
oh,
He's
I thought
got
we were gonna say the whole
a
title.
one fashion instrument of a conch shell. You see all that?
We kind of just dropped that. Okay.
Yeah, well, what? You want me to say the full name of the game every single time? We know what we're
Well,
here
no,
for.
I thought we were gonna go back and forth. You said Yoshi, and then I said and then you just sort of like went on.
Oh, well, do you want to start
Kind of
over?
felt bad, you know. Yeah, let's start over.
Okay, all right, okay. I'll go first. Yoshi,
And
the
mysterious.
book.
Yay!
Woo! What a clever
So
little
exciting.
creature. Dude, this was not the fucking shirt to wear. I'm fucking sweating already. This is bad.
It looks warm.
It's warm.
It's not
My
fall yet.
God. And it's not super... The material is a little bit scratchy. I just don't feel good in this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Why do you wear it?
Because it looks cool. I haven't worn it in a long time. What are we thinking to name this little crab guy?
Oh, the crab.
Yeah.
Cookie.
Cookie. Like from Ned's Declassified?
No, like the noise that Krabby makes in Pokemon.
Oh, that's a cute little reference. You do that voice pretty well, too. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yeah, I'm a god at it. What do you mean?
Okay, well, now that you're on your high horse about it, it feels like it undoes everything. And I'll probably never compliment you again about that.
You just can't handle hanging out with people who are confident in themselves because you prey on the insecurities of other people.
I wouldn't say that. I just feel like it rubs me the wrong way when somebody is really, really on their high horse about something. You gotta have some modesty.
No, not me.
No self-awareness coming from you?
Oh, I'm perfectly aware of how awesome I am.
See, that's the thing that seems contradictory to me when you say things like that. Can I wait?
Oh, I'm so consistent about it.
You're so consistent about it. About knowing how awesome you are.
Uh-huh.
In all situations.
Yep.
Well, maybe I can have some respect for that. But I won't compliment you on it.
Anyway, what's this hermit crab do?
I actually don't know. I've been carrying his shell this whole time. Can I blow it? I can toss the shell. Can I... Yeah, I'm wondering if I can find a way to blow it. Can I give it to the flower? Oh, look at this. Sub for 2 months, Audible Premium. There's an advertisement in the chat. Twitch drop. You want Audible Premium?
I think I'm good.
Really?
I don't see.
Well,
this
we've
ad,
already
though.
been over this.
Been over what?
That you think you're
Oh.
good.
Right. Okay.
Thought it was a callback. I thought you'd pick up on it.
No.
Oh, well. Now, where the fuck... Okay. Let's think about this for a second. We have the shell. Is there any way, if I lick the shell, does licking the shell make me blow the shell? Maybe if I pick up the shell, because that appears to be all I can do with it, and I just bring it here, it feels like I should be able to do something in this room. Right? I'm not crazy for this.
I mean, you'd think. Because you haven't done anything with it yet. And you think like the first thing you would do with it would be like kind of easy and obvious.
Yeah, another peaceful island. The scope of what we may discover is broad before us. Why don't you shut the fuck up and help me? Can I attack this guy? There's got to be a way that I can wake up the guy. Are we going to beat this game today?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
My God,
Our progress has been so slow and it's so long.
We're stuck on the first level, dude. Oh, firm texture, delicious flavor. If I eat you, shouldn't it be teaching me something else? Maybe what I can do is grab this guy. Oh, and now he has it. Oh, I see. And now the flower wakes up. And you have to get all of the music notes to make the flower grow. Oh, now it all makes sense. So I had to pick up the shell, and then I had to pick up the crab, and then the crab below the shell. But that's interesting, because I wouldn't have thought you can pick up two things at once. That goes against everything the game has taught me so far.
I agree.
Well, you learn something new every single day on this planet.
That big dancing flower is kind of creepy looking.
What, when it fully grows?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can't unsee it as its hair.
I don't much like it.
I think it doesn't look too bad when it's small at first, when it's just a little bud. But the second it gets those flowing locks, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, it's just ground pound here. And then we're good. Wait, there's a way up there. See that? I noticed a little secret. And that's a flower. I was thinking perhaps instead of doing true 100%, I could be complacent with just getting all the flowers. That's probably doable.
You say complacent?
Complacent. You don't know what that word means?
So you don't want to get all the flowers?
No, I said I'm complacent with just getting all the flowers.
I don't know what complacent means, or you don't know what complacent means, and I'm double checking.
Complacent means that you're okay with it. Or like you're settling for it, but you're okay with it.
That's not quite how I would. But I mean...
Well, I'm saying as an alternative to doing 100%, I'm just going to do the flowers.
It's just, you're using it in a positive light, and it's not a word that's used in a positive way.
Yeah, well, the implication is that doing the flowers isn't that much work.
Right.
I think I know what you mean.
With the status quo, especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies.
That's a really wordy definition.
I would have used the word content, personally.
Yeah, you're content with less than 100%.
Yeah, if you said, I can just be content with getting the flowers, I would have been like, Gucci. Complacent is a weird word to use there. In my
it's
opinion.
like I've been put in this situation. But that's
You're
accurate.
putting yourself in this situation.
I've been put in this situation by my community that's obsessed with Yoshi and hates Mario Kart.
Here's the misunderstanding.
Oh my god, look at these flowing locks. Did I really miss the first two flowers in here? Oh, whoa, what's this? I lured out the Dubkin.
Dubkin Donut?
No way. And I can just go up here, and then there's music to play? Oh my god, I discovered a Shriekrit. If I could only get enough height to do this. Something tells me this guy's gonna carry me forward. Yep. There we go. W intuition, wouldn't you say?
It worked out.
There better be a flower at the end of this. Otherwise, this whole thing was a waste. But maybe this is the end of the level? It feels a little bit too much like a secret for this to just be the end of the level. No way this was the intended route. It really looks like this is the end, though.
Wow.
Oh my god, it was the end?
Impressive.
No, dude! Why did the level center around the Dubkin? Shouldn't this have been a whole level about this conch shell shit? And the ending of it, I wrote a Dubkin.
Game in this game is optional. So I'm sure there's a lot more you can discover with the hermit.
There must be. There's 2 flowers I missed, so there's that. 1 starting point. But how many flowers do I get? Or how many stars do I get per level? I never paid attention. So you think it should be named Cookie?
If you have a better idea, go ahead.
I was between that and Blower, so... Yeah, we can call him Cookie. We can have somewhat of a balance. We don't want people thinking that this is a Gooner stream. It's a cute name for this guy. Did you ever watch Ned's Declassified, though, when you were growing up?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Really? I never really watched that show, and I discovered this over the past weekend because I was at a friend's house, and he was like, dude, Ned's Declassified was the best.
Oh, so you only learned about Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide?
Well, I knew it existed, but I never thought of it as something major that I missed. I thought I really was in tune with all of the Nickelodeon shows. Because I watched Drake and Josh and iCarly.
I didn't watch Drake and Josh too much.
Really? So
that's
I only
one that you remember
missed.
the episode of the game with the game sphere.
Well, that's probably the biggest reference that people make, right? That and the one where they're stuck in the treehouse.
Yeah, which I've seen the clip of that.
Yeah, I never saw that episode either. I just saw the clip. But I heard that Ned's Declassified has a couple things I learned about it. One is that it has a podcast now where the Ned and the Cookie actor are talking to each other. I don't know if it's still going, but apparently
I thought that was like a COVID thing.
Well, maybe it was. But apparently they talk about horrible fucking shit on that podcast.
Is that right?
Yeah, like Ned was talking about how he was getting blowjobs on set and how the girl couldn't make him come. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? Why would you say that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I guess you can do whatever you want.
Well, now when I was watching the show, because my friend showed me some episodes of Ned's Declassified, I just couldn't fucking unsee him as the guy who was getting blowjobs on set and complaining about it. Crazy shit. Also, apparently there was one of the kids in that show who became a crackhead, and the cast members tried to help him, but it was like a Mr. Beast tried to help him, where they had the camera on him the whole time, and then he devolved back into being a crackhead.
Wait, you said there's an episode of that show?
No, there's an actor in the show.
Oh, an actor in the show. Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember what the character's name was, but every time he came on screen, my friend was like, you know, he's a crackhead now. It's like, great. I'll add that to the list with the blowjob stuff.
Yeah, actually, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah. Also doesn't look very good for the actors. Show is riddled with controversy, man. I don't know if I can watch it now.
Well, were you really planning to?
Oh, if it's really that good, maybe I was gonna. But no, I saw a few episodes of it probably when I was a kid, but I didn't remember anything about it. But there was a meme that I saw circulating in like 2016 where it was a picture of Ned and it said, didn't study for a test, call in a bomb threat. And I thought that was the funniest shit of all time.
Right. I'm sure you did.
Just imagining how that situation would shake out if somebody actually did that because they didn't study for a test. That's crazy. Don't do that, by the way. Anybody watching, don't do that, by the way. That's a horrible idea. But it was one of those shock value memes from 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it in my pre-calc class, and I really, really struggled to contain my laughter for the whole 45 minutes. Now, what's the deal with this? I'm supposed to eat him and then spit him out? I don't know if I can do that. Like, what do you mean mostly tastes like air? Oh, it's cool they have this mechanic, though, like they did in the original Yoshi's Island, where you can skip eggs along the water.
I'm watching.
That's pretty cool. Is it really that much of a delay?
I'm watching. You still haven't done it.
Maybe I did it
unless
too early.
Unless I misunderstand what you mean by skip eggs on the water. It looks like
this.
just jumping in the water.
Look at that. I did it a few more times.
Oh, there you go. You just did it for the first time.
No, I did it a couple times before that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, I guess.
Can I do anything with the fish? Can I stand on it, maybe? No, he just swims like that. Oh, I pick him up. Dude, I forgot about picking him up. But I also forgot about how the little hint thing is something that I've already done. So eating him was the whole task, and I already completed that. So I was supposed to try something else. Okay, fine. So I have to inhale? He has to inhale again? Oh, I have to bring him to the surface so he can breathe. And then once he breathes, I can break through boxes and shit. So I only have so much ammo to use. This is kind of cool. This is probably the coolest one yet.
This game is full of creativity.
Yeah. It would have been cool if they used this creativity to make levels, though.
I mean, what are you in right now?
I'm in a fucking sandbox. Big Blower. That's the kind of name we needed. Let's go.
Wait, weren't you about to call the hermit crab that?
I was just gonna call him Blower. But if we want to do Big Blower.
What a wasted opportunity that would have been.
Yeah, I guess if we did name him Blower, then we couldn't name this guy Big Blower. Or we could have, and it wouldn't have mattered. That shirt fucks, by the way. Nice. Let's go. Thanks, Aaron. I was just talking about how fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But usually when I wear it, I wear an undershirt, so the material under it is soft. But it's so fucking hot in here that I couldn't do that, and I'm still sweating, even with it, like... I died? Bro, I found a way to die.
I didn't know you could die in this game.
They should have made that an achievement.
Die in Yoshi the Mysterious Bush.
Yeah, they should have had a fucking picture come up. Oops, don't get clamped. Something like that.
Oops.
That would have been on brand. Dash destroys crates. We've already done a lot of that. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, there was another water area to explore. I might have done all of the ones over here. I need a content warning. Sorry. Trigger warning. Yoshi can die now. This just in. I didn't know about all that when I bought the game. Imagine getting this for your kids on Christmas, and this is what they do. I'm afraid to be a parent for that reason.
You planning on it?
Maybe eventually, but I'm gonna have to take a class or some shit on that. Because let's just say I didn't get the best examples of it growing up.
Right.
Without getting into too much detail. But I think a lot of parents could stand to try to learn about what the fuck they're doing before they do it. I think there's a lot to learn. And learning it with your first kid is probably not the safest thing. That's what a lot of people do, though.
How am I supposed to explain to my children that Yoshi can die? Show them Super Mario Sunshine.
But that's not really Yoshi.
No, it's not really Yoshi, but it looks like Yoshi.
Right. So that's the first step, is you show them something that looks like Yoshi dying.
Yeah.
And then you actually explain death. I remember my grandma explained death to me because my grandpa died. And I came to her house because she used to babysit me when I was a kid. And I was like, where's grandpa? And she was like, oh, he went to heaven. And I'm like, what's heaven? And then she just explained it to me like it was a place up in the sky. And that was it. She didn't even go into, you're never going to see him again. She's just like, oh, he's on a trip.
Wow, that seems like she didn't really explain death to you at all,
well, actually. It certainly made me feel better about it.
Right.
Oh, I'll just see him again sometime. But then it started to set in. Weeks went by. I wasn't seeing Grandpa anymore. Kind of tough. But I kind of wonder, because I feel like nowadays, not to get into too serious topics, but I feel like nowadays when I process death, I feel like it's a similar thing where I just internalize it like, oh, I'm just not going to see them for a while. And I wonder if that's where it came from now that we're talking about it.
It's a pretty deep conversation.
Okay, well, we don't have to get into it, but I'm just realizing this. Isn't that interesting?
I guess.
I feel like I just never really put that together, that because maybe that was the way it was first explained to me, that's now what I cling to. Does that fish have a bra? I have no idea.
Talk about this while it says, let's use big blowers on the screen. It's like, how am I supposed to make this?
I don't think any conversation is too inappropriate for stream unless we start bordering on political topics.
Right.
That we gotta keep out. Big blower. Look at all the things we learned about him in this level. Doesn't this make you feel satisfied to see this checklist marked off at the end of the level? Wow. We really did so much research. Everyone is saying, let's use big blower. You ever see that Instagram video / TikTok video where the guy goes to the fish store and he tries to ask to buy a fish that looks like that? And he makes it very obvious that he's gonna fuck the fish. And it takes the store owner a lot of time to realize that that's what he's gonna do until eventually he refuses service.
No, I can't. No. Nuh-uh.
You never saw it? Was circulating for a bit. I thought maybe everybody saw that.
Nah.
Now what the hell is this guy? He's a surfboard? But he has eyes. He's got the mook eyes.
The fish.
That was supposed to be a frown. Yeah,
I thought it was a flame reference.
It was one of those fishes that is basically just a chunk of flab, but it has a mouth, and it looks like it would be really slimy in there. Personally, I would not want to fuck it. I think it would be highly uncomfortable and feel gross. But some people, I mean, once you goon enough, you run out of ideas and you need to feel a sensation. Whoa, wait, can I ride this or no? Okay, I can. So now we're introducing the idea that Yoshi can ride other things, which is also unheard of. Oh, and I can do tricks on it! Wait! They could have made a cool level with this. Oh, and I'm forced to go forward now? Oh, interesting. Wait, so this one might actually be the closest thing to a level we've ever seen. Because it looks like if I miss something, I'm going to have to redo it. It's actually a challenge of sorts. But I can stall in the air for however long as I want. It was flame. Aaron says. This is a debated topic. They could have made a cool level with this while he's on a cool level. No, it's not the same when Yoshi can't die and there's no challenge. This is just me running around the world.
But Yoshi can die. We've established this.
But it's not the same as in a normal video game. He just teleports 2 feet away from where he just was. Yoshi can die. You died as Yoshi. Let's allow that message. Got auto-modded there.
That's crazy.
Even though you said, like, 10 messages above that Yoshi died. Can I knock it up here? What is happening? What if I just stall in the air like this while it tilts down? Not a bad idea, not to toot my own horn, but it did not freaking work. Is there any way... I'm trying to figure out the mechanic of how you turn around. Does Yoshi die? Yeah, maybe Yoshi dies. You can get inside the boat, though.
You just complained about Yoshi not being able to die.
That's factually, Yoshi can get inside the boat. But see how I respawn exactly where I just was?
Well, you know.
Where's the fun in all that? Oh, now I keep him on my back, so it's just when I touch the water. Oh, I can just explore this on foot. I didn't even think about that. I forgot what it was like to walk around on my own 2 feet.
Damn, that's like a line you hear from a character, you know, maybe halfway, 3/4 through a book. When they've made some big change in their life. They've opened their eyes to their complacency.
Complacency, that's a good word. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it sounds like a line out of The Little Mermaid if that were made into a book. But I suppose, like, the opposite. So the whole point of that story is that she learns to walk on 2 feet.
Yeah, I didn't mean it so literally.
But I think it's more fun to think of it that way, because that's an actual story that exists that could have that. What story were you thinking about?
None in particular.
Okay. So I example mocked you. Dark Souls must be a really cool level. We'll see about that. I don't know if I quite buy it. Figuratively.
So you definitely already did.
Yeah, right? I already bought it. Because Aaron Geddon was in my DMs like, by the way, the timer's ticking, Dark Souls on sale. Get it now or you'll never get it ever. Or something like that. Can we stay still for a second? Why can I not ride on this guy anymore? Do I have the wrong guy and I can't ride on him anymore?
What a horrible fate.
Man. Yeah, personally, I would never be complacent with a guy that I can't ride on. Me when they ghost me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I think this is something we can all relate to. Oh, I'm supposed to free them all like Jinjos. What if we name these guys Jinjos?
Jinjo. Wee.
So the idea is I'm supposed to save them all. And I get the sense that I'm holding one of the ones that I saved right now. And I probably can't ride him because he's too small. Oh, that was one of the ones too?
Do we already have a Jinjo? That's crazy.
We do have a Jinjo. You don't remember this? I thought you would understand that callback.
You keep thinking I'm gonna get these callbacks. It never happens.
I just thought you paid attention and you cared about the lore of the stream. But it's okay, I guess you don't. You know, it takes 2 to have this stream.
Does it? I don't think it does.
You can't just be...
I'm just here for the ride.
You can't just be on your Mario Kart every stream.
I'm not playing Mario Kart.
Okay, well, what are you playing then?
Etrian Odyssey.
It's always something with you. Anything but look at Yoshi, huh? I thought he was supposed to be your favorite character.
My favorite character of all time?
One of them.
Sure, he's up there.
Yeah. Don't deny it. Not to sound like Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Can I get inside the boat like this? It really looked like there was a hole.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
He actually teaches a lot of valuable lessons like that. Because think about that phrase. When will you learn your actions have consequences? It's true. Many people do things without realizing their actions have consequences. But we don't think about that. We just laugh at him because it doesn't seem like he's actually 15 years old. But in retrospect, he was probably 15 years old. It's just crazy how, as a 12-year-old, I was like, no way this guy's 15. But he probably was, dude. And now here I am as a 26-year-old, and people think I'm still in high school. Really comes full circle. Not anymore, I just graduated.
Crazy.
The only streamer I want to see is Jigsaw OTS dying 7 times to Pinwheel in the Catacombs. Catacombs? How do you say that word? I made big progress on that Nun Hades game last night. Even finished a run. What?
Damn.
What is that?
You know Hades?
Yeah, Greek mythology.
Yeah.
And what about it?
There's a game like it that uses nuns instead.
So you're exploring an abbey or something like that?
I have no idea.
But we all know what an abbey is, right?
It's a religious place.
Yeah. It's, what's the difference between... So an abbey is the building, right? But then the convent is the organization?
Guy who said we all know what an abbey is, right?
I gotta look it up. Fine. Fine, I'll look it up.
I mean...
Abbey meaning. It's a religious complex or building where a community of monks or nuns lives and works under the direction of an abbot or abbess. Abbess? But then, a convent. Convent is a local religious community, most commonly of nuns, along with the building or complex where they live and pray together. So convent includes the abbey. It's part of the convent. It's the community. Think about all the things we're learning.
This is an educational stream.
Honestly, probably the biggest one we've had yet. Matthew was there first time I opened it, but I don't think I played it for more than 5 minutes at the time. Okay, I figured out that sentence. I was there when you opened it. Okay. I'm learning to read, too. I've been trying. I've been getting through Jeanette McCurdy's book. A little bit.
You've been reading that for a long time.
I started reading it, I think, in March.
Wow.
It's
I
been
thought it was
a
last
while.
year.
Yeah, no, it's this year, don't worry. But ever since I went to Asia in May, I've been very, very inconsistent reading it, because I didn't read it at all when I was in Asia. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, does that sound like a game for someone learning to read? This is all pictures! Now, what do we call this guy that you ride on?
He looks like a Rareware character, like a Jinjo.
He does. Yeah, thank God you added that at the end, because I was gonna fucking tear into you. Something that you would ride on. Horsecock.
Not me.
Average size cock.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, I just meant like a big, big one.
Right.
What do you think, Aaron? What would you ride on? You ride on a bus. You ride on a bicycle. Leon S. Kennedy? You ride on an anime character?
Leon S. Kennedy, the anime character.
Yeah, he's from the Resident Evil anime. Is that our best idea, Leon Kennedy?
I don't think you can fit Leon Kennedy, can you?
Well, I probably wouldn't try. Aaron says he can't.
Right.
This is a big one. This is an important one to name correctly. Scamty board? I'm just going to Google that exact word. I'm a little bit worried about this. I'm not going to show it on stream. Humor derived from an unprompted word or phrase. It's a whole subreddit. What? Wait, I'm so confused by this. Alright, I'll show this on stream. This is my first example that I'm seeing of scamped board. The committee recommends, and it's a select your country menu. And it says the committee recommends the state party take all necessary measures to ensure that the rights of the child are fully respected. The original is, hey Tony Hawk, what's up? Scamped board. So it's like the I'm Stuff meme format. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here. I'm crying, how did she get up there? How'd you get a Tupac? Oh. So the idea is that if they spell a word wrong, that's what's funny. I don't really see how it applies to this. What about the third example? Large double quarter pounder with cheese meal. Large fries, large Coca-Cola, 0 sugar, no thanks. That one's kind of funny. It's because there's a modifier there, but you selected no thanks instead of selecting the thing that they wanted to sell you in addition. Or it was free. Maybe it was salt or something. Just in case anybody was unsure of that. But that's a great idea for the name. I've never heard of this, and now we can immortalize it. Scamty board. Wow, and it perfectly fits as well. Meant to be. I think it should be official. And it's appropriate for what he's shaped like as well. That's pretty cool. Also, how audible is the music for you, Aaron? Would you want it to be louder? Also, we've absolutely farmed coins. I just realized, because one of my complaints going into this game, I was complaining before I even fucking booted up the game, but what I was saying was that Yoshi's Crappy World had only 3 songs in it. So I wanted this game to have more songs. I don't know if that's been true. Okay, it's fine. Then we don't need to worry about it. I've much been in the camp of preferring that the music be too quiet rather than too loud. That's the way I weigh the risk-reward. Because nobody comes here to see the game. What's this? This is supposed to be a Neptunut, right? But they're just little guys. Neptunut. Now think about what we could name this guy. You got the whole level to figure it out. A ball of water? He's ball-shaped?
Ball of water?
Such an L
Fire
moment.
reference, right?
It's such an L moment in the game. We could have been exploring the Bionis shoulder.
Right. We really missed out.
Because that is at the top of Frontier Village, right? That's the moment you're talking about?
No.
No?
You don't remember when Shulk says, "Is that a bowl of water?"
I remember him saying that. I just thought it was at the top of Frontier Village.
It's much, much, much later in the game.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, that makes more sense. Aaron, you finished Xenoblade 1 now, right? So you know what we're talking about, definitely.
He did finish it.
But there is also a moment in Xenoblade 1 where you go into a ball of water to warp to Aerith Sea, connecting from Frontier Village. And it's a really jarring transition when the whole game up until that point has been you directly walking between areas. So it really makes you wonder, why did they do that? And the reason they did that is because the Bionis shoulder likely would have been the connector between the two areas. Did you know?
Did you know?
You don't remember the water ball at all? It's like you didn't even finish the game recently.
That's crazy, because it was like one of the scenes you would have seen most recently.
Yeah, but maybe at that point, Aaron was just so relieved that he was done with this game, and his friend would stop bothering him to finish Xenoblade. Was that how it felt? Oh shit. Applying downward force creates a shockwave. Oh, I thought it made him grow bigger. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, now we're just gonna eat? You know, talk all your shit about this game, but I do appreciate that when he opens his mouth big and wide like this, and internally I get terrified, and then it actually does no damage to me in the game, does feel pretty nice.
Talk all you want, because those words will be your last.
That's Xenoblade. Did I get it?
Yeah. When does that happen?
Is it the beginning of the game?
No.
Is it inside one of the Titans, so to speak?
No.
Is it... Wait, it's not inside one of the Titans? So it's not in a cave area of any kind?
No.
It's not in a biological-based area of any kind?
You really don't know, huh?
Man, I thought I knew this game a little bit more than I did, but you're the guy who watches the cutscenes. I'm not the guy who watches the cutscenes.
It's outside the ether mine after you beat it.
Wait! So I was close. I thought it was ether mine related. That's part of why I asked that question.
Right, but it's outside the ether mine.
Oh my fucking god. It's outside? When one of the characters joins the party?
It's literally raining. Like...
Yeah, and they play...
It's not in the ether mine at all.
And they play Unfinished Battle.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Oh well. Without spoiling too much, I was between the ether mine and the other interior area that has that in the name. Because when you're fighting one of the bosses, she says something like that. I think she says, "Remember this battle, for it will be your last." Is that what she says?
Oh no, I've never played.
Oh my fucking god. There's a boss who's a woman near the end of the game that says that. And then she says, "You'll pay for your insolence."
Yeah, I don't, it doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my god, you know who I'm talking about. I can't spoil Xenoblade, though.
No, you haven't streamed it yet, so you can't talk about it.
Right. Can't wait for the Xenoblade 100% stream. Where we skip all the cutscenes. Who's excited?
Crazy.
But that would be how we'd have to do it, because otherwise we're just sitting here for how many fucking hours of cutscenes? It's more than 10 hours of cutscenes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like 12 hours. It's a crazy amount. I used to think it was around 20 hours, but I don't think all that's true.
No, it's
Can
not.
I? Okay, I was gonna say, I must be able to feed him this apple. And now he's orange.
Orange?
He's orange now.
He's orange now.
I think what I can do is perhaps make him bigger by throwing water at him. Is that what it is? Yeah, so I can make him really freaking large. But I need more access to water droplets. Oh, there's one down here on this fish. Is there a way I can attack the fish? Xenoblade 1 takes 13,000 hours. How many hours did it take you, Aaron? Out of curiosity. I remember how long it took me.
33.
What?
Said he beat it in 33 hours.
No.
He played on casual mode.
Oh, okay. That's not possible.
He didn't know that using the same color art in a chain attack applies a damage multiplier until Agniratha. When I told him.
You just never use them?
No, he just did chain attacks by picking arts at random, I guess.
You never wonder what the number means or why the colors are... Doesn't the game teach you this shit?
Of course the game teaches you.
You know, this is honestly validating, because all the allegations I've had about not paying attention to games, that one's kind of crazy. I was trained wrong? Oh, you were doing topple, and you just did topple every time? But then what about when you can't do topple? You never coincidentally picked 2 arts and noticed that the number went up? I don't know. When I played the game, I was 12 years old. So I actually was more cerebral about games back then.
Cerebral?
Mm-hmm. Because that was all I had to worry about. It was that and pre-calc. So I could put all of my energy into learning Mario Kart and learning Smash.
Right, but now you would never do that.
Well, now it's all culminated. I got 65th at CEO, so it's my greatest achievement. I actually showed my tournament VOD to some of my Smash friends, including Daryl. And they said it was some of the worst Smash gameplay they've ever seen.
Jeez,
and that 65th is no longer impressive to them.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
Honestly, when you watch the VOD, it's like... I think you can tell there's some element that we're both not super comfortable. I think there was definitely some being on stream jitters going on in the match. Because we're dropping combos and just mashing shit in neutral. I think the Snake player that I was playing against probably could have played better. I think I could have played better. But it's about the floor at the end of the day. And it was my best placement of all time, according to a website that I found. About the ELO that I got, based on the wins that I got. I got a bunch of
I think you talked
ELO.
about this on stream.
Probably. To be fair, at the start of the game...
Remember back when we were playing Ocarina of Time?
It wasn't that long ago.
It was good times.
Start of the game was over a year before I got around to finishing it. My friends that were making me play it were never saying I was doing anything wrong. They were watching you do chain attacks like that and not saying anything. There's definitely a line that I have when I'm watching somebody play a game where I don't want to backseat too hard because it usually just infuriates people. But in a case like that, I probably bring it up. But I had this happen recently because I was watching my roommate play Octopath, and I was trying to explain to her that when you see when an enemy is going to attack on the next turn, if he's not going to attack at all for the current turn, but he's going to attack the next turn, then it's more optimal to, if you have to, defend to attack before him on the next turn so that he's broken for as many turns as possible, because you're going to get free turns anyway before he even moves. But this is a concept you don't really understand until you've played the game a bit. So she was not putting this into practice or seeming to understand what I was saying. And I brought it up like 2 or 3 times, and she just didn't seem to give a shit, but was like pretending that she was listening to me. So I was just like, this is just not worth it. But some things, the point is, some things people just have to figure out themselves, because you can try to explain it, but then you're just going to come off like you're a backseating douchebag.
They were right about that too, Aaron. Your complete lack of side quests really bit you in the butt later in the game.
Yeah, I also was a doubter of that tip, to be honest, because when I first played Xenoblade, I was really struggling. And it was because I was under-leveled, because levels matter in that game more than fucking any other RPG for some reason.
They are, well, they matter as much as they do in WoW, because once again, Xenoblade is just single-player MMO.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know anything
Single-player
about
WoW,
that.
really. So it functions in a very similar system to WoW, where being a few levels under-leveled makes a big difference in your hit and avoid.
So they have agility stats in that game, too?
I mean, there's an agility stat, but it's actually attack power for rogues and hunters.
Oh.
But there's evasion.
So it's the same system, though, that your hit rate is dependent on a stat. And that stat gets massively buffed for the enemy if they overlevel you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You will have a hard time hitting the enemy if they're like 3 levels higher, they're orange. If they're like 5+ levels higher, they're red.
Wow, so that's exactly the same.
Yeah, you can like maybe beat an orange enemy if it's 1, but red enemies are a bad time. Xenoblade 2 is a completely different game in general, Aaron. There's not a lot that'll transfer over from Xenoblade 1 to Xenoblade 2 in terms of like what you've learned. If anything. Like genuinely.
It is
They're
very
completely
different game.
video games.
Unfortunately.
Other than the fact that they're both JRPGs.
Yeah. It's really sad, actually. But you
the
can't
game
skip
with similar
Xenoblade 2.
gameplay to 1 is X, actually. The combat system in X is similar to 1. Well, different, but they like built off of it.
I don't even remember the combat in X very well.
The whole art system is the exact same.
And the auto attacks?
Yeah.
Would have been more open to side quests if the combat didn't feel awful to me and make me want to avoid it as much as I could. Really? I liked the combat in 1, honestly.
Yeah, so do I, because it's just World of Warcraft.
Well. But for me, as someone who's never played World of Warcraft, I loved it. And I would think as someone who doesn't like turn-based games, Aaron, that you would appreciate a real-time combat game. But I suppose if you don't know about positioning arts well, and you're literally just mashing, that it probably gets boring. But that's the idea, is you're supposed to run around to position yourself correctly. But Xenoblade 2, I think you gotta make sure you understand chain attacks in that game.
And they're more complicated.
Yeah, they're more complicated, and they're pretty freaking essential. Because my first time playing that game, I did not fully understand them. And my second playthrough, when I did understand, it was way more fun.
You should name this guy John.
We can't just give them all white boy names.
Is John a white boy name?
We already have Tim Long, Adam. I feel like we should stop there.
Okay.
We could play off of Nepunut. What's a fun name involving nut?
Involving nut?
What if we name him Cum Raptor?
What? Where did that come from?
Because, like, he's a giant, just an amalgamation of nuts. Yeah.
I don't quite get how your brain works, I don't think.
Just imagine there's a guy, and he comes a lot. Like King Arthur. And it forms a pile, and then that pile gets eyeballs and teeth and a tongue, and starts floating around in the water, and helps me with tasks in the level. I wasn't mashing, I didn't know what the colors did. My strategy every combat was just topple whatever thing until they drill into you early. I didn't read that correctly. That's all I had retained, so for 80% of the game, it was just me doing the same thing in chain and then position skills as filler.
I mean, there's times when toppling in a chain attack is important, because some enemies are only vulnerable to topple in a chain attack. But it's not that many enemies, it's normally bosses and some unique monsters.
Yeah, they don't really introduce that until later in the game, and some say they didn't even playtest it.
You have to do it for Zord.
Yeah, that you have to do. Well, I thought you were talking about Spike for a second.
Oh, no, no, no.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't listening. But yeah, you don't have to do it.
I was going to suggest that you name it Fanta.
Fanta? Because it's a sea monster?
Because it reminded me of Fanta.
Maybe we name the next one Fanta.
It probably won't fit as well, though, eh?
Well, we'll see about that. What is this guy, anyway? Big Blower, Cum Raptor, Cookie, Lunker. What's this? A little fish? Do I have all of the guys in this picture? No, I'm still missing one. I've got to look more closely. We're almost done with Chapter 3, though. The Lunker seems to be concerned about something. There's something in the water here. There's a little fish. We see the Big Blower. The Lunker is concerned about the Blowfish. Wait, there's something in the Lunker's pages? What's going on? Does it mean I have to do a task to unlock this, or is it going to be simpler? I don't want to have to do anything in this level again, because this has been perhaps the most annoying level in the game to do. What did he say? Is there a rare fish around here? So we have to catch one of the blowfish? Is that the idea? And is this him right here?
Oh, you're back to Fish Mile?
It seems like that, unfortunately. Can we get him to bite?
Did you name him Fish Mile?
No. We named him
I guess
Lunker,
I'll
remember?
just have to buy this game myself. Oh yeah, Lunker.
You were consenting to that name.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Dude, can you eat? Can he eat? Is there anything? Oh, maybe when he breathes in, maybe I have to line it up with the bubble. So instead of breathing in the bubble, he sucks up the line instead. No? I think this is not a bad idea, though. We just need to wait for him to run out. There we go. But it actually worked. But he's a fucking ferocious one. How much can I even pull him, bro? I don't want to have to re-catch him, because that felt like a really lucky draw. Oh my god, he pulls with so much force, bro. This is more than the giant fish that I had to catch to beat this level. There we go. Alright, it's fine. Caught the big blower. Now we're done, and then this is gonna spawn another enemy in the overworld. Or am I still trying to 100%? I was saying that I think I'd be complacent with just doing all the flowers. What do we think about that? Because then I don't have to do all of the little missions. I don't have to fuck around in that bumblebee level again. In case anybody's worried about that.
And what I said is that that's a weird use of the word complacent.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Aaron? You gotta settle this as an impartial third party.
I thought content made a lot more sense.
I think content also makes sense. But I think complacent, it means I'm settling for it. Like, oh, I would do more, but I guess I'll just do this. Okay, I also agree with content. Okay, I agree with it, but I think complacent still works. Anyway, where is this new guy? Oh, he's a little fuzzy guy. Did we not see him before? Was he not in the picture? Because I feel like I saw this guy in the picture before.
Yoshi?
Now this guy, definitely we gotta have a good name for this guy. Maybe this guy could be Fanta. He's like those guys in Mother 3, the soot dumplings. Except these things exist in the real world. You've probably seen them. The flowers exude them in order to pollinate.
They look like those things from Spirited Away.
I don't really like that movie. Gotta pick a different movie.
You don't like Spirited Away?
I saw it once and I had only the highest expectations because I heard it was one of the greatest films of all time ever created. But I saw it when I was 18 years old, so I feel like it may have not hit the same. I know a lot of people have nostalgia. And also, it's just such a cozy movie, and it wasn't really my thing.
I don't think being 18 had anything to do with it. I think it's a pretty, you know, a movie enjoyable regardless of age.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think the extra maturity made me not appreciate it?
No. In fact, it sounds like a pretty immature thing to say.
No, I'll drop it, okay? I think that the movie looked like it was doing what it was doing well, but it just wasn't my thing. Whenever I start hating on Studio Ghibli as a bit, people start to get really mad and offended.
It's a weird bit.
I just think that some people are just really attached to this series of movie, you know? They're just really attached to it because they saw it as a kid, and I've just never been able to get into it. So that means I need to...
Ghibli movie you've seen Spirited Away? Guys, there's more Ghibli movies than Spirited Away.
I have seen more than Spirited Away because I keep giving it a chance, you know? I'm not going to be that guy who only sees one and then is like, oh, all these movies suck. I've seen probably 4 or 5 of them. Because I've seen Spirited Away, I've seen Arrietty, I've seen Boy and the Heron, I've seen Princess Mononoke.
Crazy how the only one I've seen of the ones you've listed so far is Spirited Away.
That is crazy. I haven't seen Ponyo. Oh, I saw Howl's Moving Castle as well.
There you go, that's one.
Yeah, and none of those really hit. I think the closest one to hitting was Howl. But even that one, I was kind of checking the clock during it. I'm like, is this over yet? They're just very slow paced. I see them as like the Pikmin equivalent for movies.
I think you're just kind of an impatient kind of person.
With some things. But you have to admit they're very slow-paced films.
Yeah, but I think that's a good thing.
They take the art form aspect of it very seriously. They try to make everything majestic and slow and cozy. But where's the humor, man? Where's the action?
Guy who said he was too mature for Ghibli.
This checks out with not liking Backrooms. Wait, I never saw Backrooms. Or are you saying you saw Backrooms and you feel the same way and I wouldn't like Backrooms? But yeah, then people ask me what movies I like and I tell them shit like 21 Jump Street and they're like, alright, we're just not gonna have a fucking conversation. But I'm aware of it, okay? It's just not my taste. I'm not gonna say they're bad movies, genuinely. I will say that to rage bait people. But usually I get too genuine of an emotional reaction because people are really attached to Studio Ghibli. And when I was in Japan in the Ghibli Museum, I was like, maybe we cool it. Because I'm surrounded by people who are going to get really fucking upset. Can I
bought
this?
the Kiki's Delivery Service book when I was on vacation.
Really? What does that mean?
The movie was based off a book.
Wait, what?
And I bought the book. So was Howl's Moving Castle. They're adaptations.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What? I actually did not know this at all. Is that the case for multiple of the films? Other than those?
I only know it for sure for those two, but I haven't looked into any of the other ones.
That's crazy. I would have thought that Satoru Oizumi or whatever made those characters himself. I let Palika die? No, I wouldn't say let. Encouraged. How do I bring her back to life, though? Can I give her a taste of... Can I give her a taste of this red pepper to invigorate? Oh, look at that. Wait, it worked, kind of. But why is there a red X over it? Can I feed the pepper to these guys? And what do they do? Can regrow lost spines. What? Can I eat him? Now I'm a little bit confused. Danger amplified by hot peppers. That sounds to me like I should feed them more hot peppers. What do we say? Oh. Wait, he gobbled up Palika.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's fire roasted? Oh my god. I'm putting this guy through the fucking blender. Is there anything else I can do to fucking mutilate this guy beyond recognition? Any ideas? What's this? Can I attack you with this guy? No.
It likes apple.
Maybe what I'll do... It says it likes apples? Oh.
That's so wholesome.
So maybe if it likes apples... Well, that's something I already did, right? So maybe what I can do... So this guy, now that he's roasted, it's finished, right? This is the last final stage. I'm gonna try to get another one of the peppers, but I don't know how to knock it down. Should I just do that with an egg? Oh, okay. I guess that worked. So if I give the red pepper... No, not to you! Oh. Can this guy come in? No. I thought that was adjacent to the other one and that he would come in and kill him. Because it seems like they just absorb each other. Okay, so it's gonna fall down again. Or no. I didn't see what triggered it last time, because I thought that hitting it with the egg was enough. But then it didn't look like it freaking did anything. I'm really trying to put my brain to the whetstone and figure this shit out. We've got to beat this game today.
Why do you think that has a even remote chance of happening?
Because we're almost at World 6 now. We're
right,
almost
out of
there.
12 chapters.
Oh, fuck.
So why do you think we're going to beat it today?
You've got to say things to keep the viewers engaged. You know about this?
Viewer, are you engaged?
Have you seen those YouTube thumbnails where they say, beating the game today? Or like, how I beat the world record for Peach's Castle? And that's what brings in the viewers. And I can use hashtags, like hashtag Yoshi. And then anybody searching Yoshi can find the stream. But we've got to stay consistent, because if we don't tell people we're going to beat the game, then why would they come here? Can I roast the peppers? Nope. What if... Wait, what? Let's try again? Did I fuck up? So the goal is to save all of the Palikas. I don't think I accomplished the goal correctly. But I'm a little bit confused because it had a red X over the Palikas from the start, didn't it? Or was there a moment in time when it didn't that I could have done? Let's try to go under here again. Because there has to be a way that I can get in here. Oh, does it kill them? What? I thought I was onto something with this, because now I'm gonna lose my guy. Aw, man.
Yoshi can't swim at all on his own, huh?
That's what it seems like. He's like Pit from Kid Icarus. If only I had a goddess of light to help me swim. This was known?
I don't remember Pit not being able to swim. When did that come up?
Pit couldn't fly on his own.
Right.
That was the comparison.
Right, okay, fair enough.
You think I need to reset? I probably do. I didn't notice more than one of the flowers, though. Let's pay attention from the very beginning. New strategy.
Does the book have voice acting, or does it talk like an Animal Crossing character?
I don't know that it makes noises at all. I think it's just text boxes.
Just completely silent?
I think so.
Oh, this game had no budget, am I right? Sank like a stone.
Oh, so I have to kill these guys before they attack. Okay. So we gotta really keep our eyes peeled to make sure.
Pilika.
See, I thought this would also be a level. They keep changing the script, which honestly, it's impressive how many different ways they're bending the rules of this game. You could say it's creative.
I think this game is the most creative game ever made.
Ever made.
Ever made.
That might be pushing it a little bit. But it's crazy.
One more creative game.
Yoshi's Island was pretty creative.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
Earthbound?
Earthbound. It's just a ripoff of Mother 1.
What? I would not say that at all. I think Earthbound
crazy.
refined Mother 1.
That's not very
Wait,
creative
no!
choice.
God,
oh dear, you couldn't save the Pelica.
Fuck this. But anyway, the point I was making was that in this level, it's not about interacting and doing things with the guys. It's about protecting people from the guys. Which has never been done before. Okay, thank God the egg just breaks on them. Because I was about to kill the Pelica with that one. At the same exact time. This entire game, you were saying this game needs lose conditions, and now you have them, and you have to keep resetting. I didn't say it needs lose conditions. I said it needs a damage bar and a damage meter, not a fucking, if you don't do this task perfectly, you have to start over. I would rather they just kill me for not doing this. Because then we get moments like we got, where I'm just wandering around aimlessly, thinking I have something left to do. Or that I can beat the level. Just tell me I lost, bro. It's fine, I can take it. I'm a big boy now. Give me that egg.
Does the ending to the level not appear unless you save all 5 Pelicas?
It appears that way, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait!
Then I empathize with your plight.
My God!
Oh my god, you just ate the Pelica.
I wanted to pick her up. Happens to the best of us.
Ate the Pelica.
Why can't we tell this Yoshi guy in the game what our mission is? If Yoshi only knew he was trying to save the Pelicas, I don't think he would have done that. You can grab her with your tongue and not swallow. It's fine to do that. Can you do oh, you can't do ground pound cancels in this game? That's sad. You know in New Super Mario Bros. How you can start a ground pound and then cancel it in midair?
You can't just cancel somebody for ground pounding. Completely fine.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm too harsh. We shouldn't cancel anybody on this stream.
You're the one being problematic here.
You know, I never really thought about it that way. But I think you're right. Everyone is safe. This is a safe space. You can ground pound. You won't get canceled.
But can I pound ground? Am I right? Okay.
Kid named Ground.
I never understood that meme.
You never... Well, imagine it now. Just think about it in context right now.
Yeah, but like, where'd it come from?
Well, it came from Breaking Bad. Kid named
Everything
Finger.
always seems to come from Breaking Bad.
Let's explain this. I never saw Breaking Bad.
Apparently it did not come from Breaking Bad.
Let's explain this.
Well, apparently you don't know the explanation, because Aaron's saying you're wrong.
So the original, as far as I know, it all started
looking up the original
with this guy from Breaking Bad. And it's Kid Named Finger. And the reason it's Kid Named Finger is, alright class, today we're gonna finger paint. And then the Kid Named Finger, oh my god. So really, the idea behind the meme is it should be Kid Named Paint. Oh my god, they're gonna finger me. Oh my god. But they get it wrong intentionally. It's a little bit of humor, right? Kid Named Finger. Like, oh my god. But they missed the joke. They got it wrong. Right?
Right, okay, I get it now. You know, I never had this context before. But now I have the context.
But then they started applying it in situations where it makes less and less sense. Like, hey kids, today we're gonna spell our names backwards. And it'll be like, Kid Named Mint Chocolate Chip. It's just gotten so ridiculous.
But then, your example just now made sense like the normal way. You didn't do the kid named Finger bit. You did the kid named Paint bit.
Yeah, so then we come full circle. I'm just making the original joke.
Right. Okay.
It's a fun one because you can just pull apart the sentence and make people say things that they didn't mean to say.
Kid named the sentence.
It stems from a dumb joke that was, today we're going to finger paint, kid named Paint. Okay, yeah, we got that. We got that part, okay? The Breaking Bad part
reading it late.
has nothing to do with the joke. The Breaking Bad part is anti-humor that was slapped on. But why is it this guy? Do we know? Is it because there was the scene in Breaking Bad where he talks about pointing fingers? Somebody showed me this clip. I don't know if it came from this or it came after. There's no reason for it. It's sheer dadaism. So really my explanation did it justice. They just made it not make sense. We can agree on that. But it didn't come from Breaking Bad. I thought the meme started with this image, though. When it first circulated, it was this guy from Breaking Bad. For either no reason, or because he said finger in a viral clip of the show. And it just happened to work with the sentence, finger paint. Today's stream's about learning. We gotta make sure we understand this.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm learning.
What?
It's a Simpsons reference. A niche old show that you might not have heard of.
I don't know if I've heard that one. I'm not even going to bother explaining this. It's too painful to listen to and I can only... I just feel like we're on the same page now, but it sounds like you think I missed a crucial part of the explanation. We walked through the whole thing. From finger paint, all the way to kid named Mint Chocolate Chip, all the way back to using it correctly. Back to the game. We've got one more Palika to save. Now, where is she? Man, I thought I was bawling for a sec there. So if I take this Palika all the way back over to the red peppers, does that count? Or are they going to make me use a different food item to heal her? Because I would think that the solution is to use the apple. But I know that this works. So I kind of just want to use this. There we go. And now the level's done, just like that in a flash. But for some reason, they decided to hide it inside the ship, and they don't let you see it in the cutscene. It's like a Game Boy Advance level mistake. Can't figure out the layering. Usually Palika does the saving from what I've seen from Factory. From what I've seen of Palika, she usually just fucking drops dead at the most crucial moments. So really, she's got a lot of range.
Palika does the saving from Senior Factory. Oh yeah, she's great.
Now, what do we think for these guys?
What are the ones called in Spirited Away? They're called Susuwatari.
Susu, obviously. What the fuck are you talking about?
Susuwatari, which means wandering suit. So I guess Susu is suit. Also called Makaro Kurosuke, meaning pitch black.
Makirito Susuke?
No. Wow, you butchered that so hard, it's insane.
You have any ideas, Aaron? They're little puff balls that cling to the walls. They cling onto the walls scrunchily. Okay, that sounds American. Scrunchily. Okay.
That's a thing that you put in your hair.
Really? Is that those little hair ties that are like curly, like the, what do they call them? The fries, the French fries that are jagged?
That's a scrunchie.
What do they call those French fries? I'm going insane. What do they call those?
Curly fries?
No, not curly fries. The ones that are jagged, zigzag.
Oh, oh man. What are they called?
Zigzag French fries are definitely not called that.
No.
What are
I've
they?
only ever seen them in like frozen bags.
Stop fucking, they're fucking validating me. They're not called zigzag. They're not.
They really are validating you, but maybe that's just what they call them.
Not real.
Zigzag fries. Yeah, maybe they're just zigzag fries.
No, I'm not letting this go. It's like,
look, even McCain says they're zigzag fries, and that's like, you don't get
crinkle!
a higher authority on fries than McCain.
Crinkle fries, crinkle cut.
Crinkle cut. I have heard that before.
That's it. Oh,
this all makes sense now.
Oh, crisis averted.
But even when you search up, never mind. You also have zigzag still in there.
This is why zigzag AI fries, is gonna kill us.
Fries. I think zigzag fries exist too as an alternate name for them, though.
Alternate to zigzag?
Also, I think these fries consistently are the worst kind of fries possible.
Oh yeah, I hate these.
They're so bad.
Let's not mince words. I do not like crinkle cut fries. They're so mid. Haven't had them in ages. There's a good reason for that.
Yeah, it's because they're bad.
You're going to remember quickly. Man, I wish these were, what are they called? The shoestring fries?
Mm-hmm.
Shoestring fries are probably my favorites. The ones that Burger King has that are more pudgy, I don't mind those. But they also feel a little bit gross to eat. I like when they're really thin and you can just fucking just shovel them in. The Dark Souls 2 of fries. They really missed with these, bro. Some people like them, though. That's why they keep fucking making them. I don't understand it.
People just be out there having different tastes.
Yeah. Because not only are they fucking mid, but they're also associated for me with backyard barbecues where the food was also shitty in general. They just don't have good context. They don't have a good history. They don't have good associates.
Crinkle cut fries are problematic.
So what do we think? We name these things Scrunchlies? Or do we name them Crinkles?
God, no, don't name them Crinkle.
Does it even fit? Scrunchly. Scrunchly? Do we want the singular to be with a Y? Or an IE?
Enter a name for one of these creatures. So probably with a Y, right?
I would think so. That makes the most sense to me. I don't really like the IE ending on stuff in real life.
No, it's cringe. Cringe and bad and lame and cringe.
Makes me feel like I'm trying to be like the French. The French
Aaron's
would do that.
playing Pokemon Scarlet.
Really?
That's what my Nintendo Switch just said.
Hope you're using Cloth. Super awesome Pokemon. No, the only reason I use Cloth is because I got the shiny Cloth. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have used it. I forget who I was going to use instead in my first playthrough. It might have been Garganical.
More like Carbuncle.
The hell is Carbuncle?
The Carbuncle ate itself? You don't know about the carbuncle eating itself?
Ate itself. This is Sonic? This is Game Grumps?
Well, Game Grumps played the game where the carbuncle ate itself, but the carbuncle ate itself many years before Game Grumps even existed, on account of the fact that the game is from, like, I don't know, 2000 probably, something like that, 1999 maybe.
So it is Sonic.
Yeah.
This is a Mario Party Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic, of course. You don't think Sonic would have made a Mario Party game of its own?
Honestly, this could look bad for me. I did not think that.
That's crazy.
I thought they might draw the line after they did a racing game. Didn't work as well. They've been doing platformers for a while. Like, at what point do they draw the line? Mario Party?
What would a platform game be without platforms?
Dude, what would a platform fighter be, but you get stuck to the platforms and you can't fall through the platforms cleanly?
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh.
Hey.
Got him! It's actually so fucking annoying. Did I tell you I entered the Smash tournament? What convention was it? What convention? Oh, it was at MagFest. And I hadn't played the game in like 3 months. And I played against this Captain Falcon player. And during the set, I kept trying to fall through platforms and couldn't do it. And then he would up B me on the platform, which is a common thing Captain Falcon players do. But I was getting fucking pissed because I'm like, I'm trying to get off the platform. And he's punishing me for standing on the platform. I'm trying to be off the platform. And then after the set, he's like, yeah, I could tell you were getting frustrated by getting hit by all my up Bs. I'm like, dude, that's not what was frustrating. I couldn't fall through the platform. I wanted to fall through the platform. It wasn't you. I wanted to fall through the platform. And he's like, yeah, personally, I just don't even try to fall through the platforms. I'm like, so, okay, I'll just not use a mechanic of the game, bro. Sorry. I'll just not try to play the game. Bro just let his ego ride on that one. He's like, yeah, I was pissing this guy off. No, you weren't. The game is bad. Did I say I was trying to get off?
Were we in World 3 this whole time?
Yeah. What about it?
And you said that we're almost at Chapter 6 about 15 minutes ago?
Why can't I get to Chapter 4 is my question.
How many stars do you need?
Wait, there's a guy here. It's not letting me select Chapter 4, and there also weren't even stars. What?
Maybe this is like a story thing.
It looks like a story thing, but then once I notice the guy, it lets me select Chapter 4.
Oh, weird.
I have enough stars to enter Chapter 6, I think. It looks like.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a shy guy. What's a shy guy?
A shy guy? Well, they won't be called that.
No.
Let's go into Chapter 4, like Avenged Sevenfold. Oh, there's a hula hooping bird. This game's so creative.
So you can do these in any order, huh? You can be like, oh, I want to look at the hula hooping bird, or I want to look at the shy guy. Why does he have eyes like a Family Guy character?
Oh, why did you say that?
Am I wrong?
You're not. I just wish I wasn't seeing it like that. The problem is that you're right. Also, Aaron, apparently there's 12 chapters, so skipping to Chapter 6 doesn't even help us. Once we unlock Chapter 12, then we can skip.
Yeah, you need 999 stars to unlock Chapter 12.
Is that all of the stars in the game?
I don't know. But you said you're 100%ing it, so what does it matter?
Maybe we just do all flowers. I'm complacent. What does this guy do? If I jump on him... Wait, what? That's probably the last thing I expected to happen.
Whoa, it's like the booze in Mario Sunshine.
That's crazy. They turn into little cylinders. The creature flings things with its hoop. Oh, wow. What is this like? This is reminding me of something. That it splatters shit everywhere. What's so funny?
Nothing.
I just run through shit and it just sprays it fucking everywhere. This is like when my uncle was trying to bake a cheesecake and he got the whisk machine all set up and then he accidentally clicked the button that made it go on fucking mega ultra super fast speed and it fucking catapulted all the batter everywhere.
What a foolish uncle you have.
I was taking a shower and I just hear from the kitchen downstairs, "What the fuck?"
Do you still got cheesecake later? Or was it all over?
Yeah, no, there was enough left to make one. I was like, it's probably nothing. He's probably fine. I just kept showering. Listen to my Pokemon Go PvP video. It's probably okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Boogie Poogie? Why do you have a Blastoise emo? Are you a Pokemon fan all of a sudden? Poke Blastoise? Is that a universal emote? It's a Prime emote. So you're a Prime user and you have a Prime sub available. That's interesting. Well, did you know, if you don't like seeing ads on the Jigsaw livestream, all you have to do is click subscribe. If you have a Prime sub laying around, that's perfect. That would be perfect. That's something you can use instead, actually. Oh, you hate Pokemon. Yeah, I was gonna say, because you used to play that card game, but now you just pretend that you never played it at all. You used to send me shares and stuff. What happened to those days? No Inglies? What happened to you in Canada? Eventually, when you come back here, you're gonna have to know how to speak English again. That's the really sad part. I keep getting lost in Scarlet because it does the thing I hate where the map rotates with your camera instead of just sticking to north. See, I don't even know what you're talking about, and you complaining about that makes me think that Dark Souls might do things a little bit differently, and maybe I'm gonna get pissed off.
Oh my god, that's a crazy leap.
You've been in Boston for the last few days? What? That can't be true.
Boston.
That can't be true. The PS5 isn't in the living room. That can't be possible. You're saying you've been here? Inside the apartment.
Once the PS5 has been in the living room, but you just haven't noticed because the PS5 ain't got no games.
PS5's got Final Fantasy.
PS5 has no exclusive Final Fantasy.
Is it not? Where else can you play Final Fantasy Rebirth?
Steam.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Also Switch, too.
Oh, right. Is that out now? You can play it now?
FF7, Rebirth, Switch 2.
This is actually unbelievable to me, though, Karen. Didn't you post, like, 2 days ago that you were at the fucking lake in Canada? I don't believe you.
Yeah, you can play it right now on Switch 2.
That's crazy. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Also, is he dead? I think I might have fucking killed that guy.
Yeah, it looks like you did.
What? There's no warning by the book that maybe I could kill him accidentally?
You deliberately ground pounded on its head, and then you're acting surprised that it's dead.
Listen, when I do that before, it just squished. It just squishes into the shape of a cylinder. Why was I supposed to think it would fucking die?
No, you jumped on its head and it became a cylinder. You didn't ground pound on it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, why did it not work just then? It didn't hatch. I suppose you can't study a creature without cracking a few eggs. What? Did I just kill it before it was born?
Very funny book.
Oh no. Bro, I'm so confused.
You gave a hula hoop to a hula hoopless bird, and now it's a hula hoop bird.
Is there anything useful in splattering shit everywhere? I haven't seen a use for this bird. Also, Karen, did you finish Final Fantasy? Did you ever get to that? I don't know where you even left off before you went to your homeland.
Isn't Rebirth like the biggest game ever made, man? I don't think you finished that game.
Man, who knows? She played Remake, that's the first one. I think she was on the second one. What is the second one? Is that Rebirth?
That's Rebirth. It goes Remake, Rebirth. The third one, I already forget what they're calling it.
Revenant.
Revelation.
Revelation. Maybe. Like Fire Emblem?
Like Fire Emblem.
There's no way they'd steal the name of Fire Emblem.
And yet here we are.
I feel like I didn't learn a single goddamn thing from this level. Just the birds love to splatter shit everywhere.
You didn't have any revelations?
Definitely not. What do we want to name this guy? Karen, what would you name this bird with the hula hoop that splatters its shit everywhere? What do you think would be appropriate?
Pira.
What? Boar? Sup, how you doing today, everyone? What's up, Panda? You came at just the right time. We're about to name this hula hoop bird that splatters shit everywhere with its hula hoop. It spins its hula hoop. I want to see it. Yoshi hula hoop bird. This guy. This is actually a fucking horrible image. This guy. Look at him. He spins the hula hoop. And when he collides with things, they splatter everywhere. Makes a massive mess like my uncle cooking the cheesecake. Hula bird herd. Amber Heard. Let's not get political, okay? Some people really don't like that whole thing that happened with Johnny Depp. Hula nerd. Okay, so now we have Amber Heard and Hula Nerd as our ideas. Anything else?
Like guess mine didn't make the list.
What did you say?
Bira?
Bira. Like beer
Bira.
In Japanese.
What? Where did that come from?
Please suggest something better. Oh, PETA. Like Family Guy.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like BIRA.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's Biru in Japanese anyway.
Okay.
Just to correct, just to prove that I know Japanese to the chat. Yeah, I think if it looks like a Family Guy character, there's really no way around it. I've been seeing on my Reddit page, on my Reddit feed, there's a subreddit called PETA Explains the Joke, and it's people confused about what a meme means, and the people in the comments explain it in the Peter Griffin voice. And I saw this subreddit once because it was suggested, and I clicked it, and now I consistently get it. You would think that I joined the subreddit. Every time I open it, it's at the top. That subreddit is for AI training the posts. No.
This is your fault for using new Reddit, which has an algorithm. instead of using old Reddit where you just see the subreddits that you're subscribed to.
Is that the only thing on new Reddit?
Yeah, I don't use new Reddit because new Reddit's stupid.
Dude, Aaron, I never even thought about that. It is for training AI. Oh, this is like when I found out that trend where you say the same phrase in different tones, like it'll say disappointed, flirty, etc. That's for training AI, so it knows how to express different emotions. It's a toxic fucking age we live in now. My God.
Speaking of training AI, you did turn off that setting on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I was just reminded of that. I did turn it off. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, they introduced this thing on Twitch where when you stream, you're now automatically opted in to use your streams to train AI. And you have to go in and manually disable it. Some of Andrew's stuff is still in the fridge, really? Oh, it probably is. I would have thought maybe it was cleared out when you went through other shit. But yeah, he did tell me that he left some wine and other snackies. I'm just happy I got around to cleaning the bathroom, because that shit was fucking disgusting. Not on my part, by the way. This has nothing to do with what you're saying, but I beat Deltarune. Congrats! Wait, which chapter? The most recent chapter?
Oh, you beat Deltarune? It's not out yet.
Yeah, you can't do the whole thing yet. But I never played it. I never even finished Undertale. Some people are really upset by that. As an Earthbound fan, as I am.
I don't think you're missing much.
Yeah, and it's because you tell me that I confidently have never gone back to it.
Yo, it's a Shy Guy. Yo, I got a good name for a Shy Guy.
What, really confident, suave guy?
Instead of Shy Guy, it should be Bi-Sci.
What? Isn't that kind of redundant?
It rhymes, though.
But you are bi.
Right. That's what makes it fun.
Well, if you'll give me permission to call you bisexual, I'll take it.
Why would you need permission for that?
Oh, some people get offended.
Who would get offended?
Dude, some people say that I seem bisexual, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's true. And I'm like, no, dude, it's no big deal. I'm not, but it's no big deal.
But the difference is that I'm openly bisexual, so why would I be offended if you called me bisexual?
I've seen people get mad before. They're like, no, I'm not fucking gay. No. They say things like that.
You've seen bisexual people say that?
No, people who are straight who get bisexual allegations.
Right. But that's not what's happening here.
I'm just trying to play it safe and be careful, man.
Oh my god.
But it's good to know. So you're not defensive about it.
You're actually so dumb.
Any enjoyment I was having with Scarlet's gone because I had to go somewhere and the lack of scaling means the Pokemon are 15 levels below mine and it sucks. No, that's when it gets satisfying, bro. That's when the game gets fun.
I think the lack of level scaling really severely hurts Scarlet and Violet as well. You pretty much have to follow an online guide to make sure that you're going to the next appropriate level area every time, which sort of defeats the whole purpose of having it be open world and theoretically able to be done in any order. So it's just kind of bad game design all around, and I hope the next game fixes it.
It's just crazy that was the thing everybody talked about before Scarlet and Violet was even a thing, is like, man, if they did an open world Pokemon, all they would have to do to make it work is scale the levels automatically, and they didn't fucking do it. Nobody at Game Freak had this idea that 12-year-old kids around the world were thinking would have been a given. It doesn't make sense.
I don't think the folks at Game Freak are S-tier game designers.
No? But that's their A-team, bro. Isn't that their A-team? Oh, no, their A-team was working on that farming sim. My bad.
They probably got their A-team on that one crazy-looking game.
What's that one crazy-looking game?
I totally forget the name of it.
Damn. RPG level scaling just doesn't exist. The technology isn't there.
Yeah.
It's not even a good argument for Game Freak. They've never been one to use technology in the first place. So, Panda, did you like Deltarune? How do you feel about it? Because I've heard only good things. But if you come in here as a Deltarune hater, then it might change my whole worldview. Do I have eggs here, dude? I thought I had eggs this whole time, but I guess I mashed them out somewhere. And eating apples doesn't do anything. So the goal is to find a yellow Shy Guy. Wait. She said she wanted a yellow Shy Guy. And here he is. Wait, why is she running away? She wants the yellow Shy Guy, and here he is.
That's orange, isn't it?
Is it orange? Oh, we just have to find them all. He was supposed to be hiding? Okay. Well, let's go to the orange one.
There's the orange one, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, bruv. Let's give the orange guy. You thought it was the orange guy she wanted?
That's what it looked like to me.
Well, now the orange guy wants the red guy. Are they just pointing me to the next guy?
Oh, they might be pointing to the next guy.
That could be all this is. Game Freak has a wild new game coming out. I don't know anything about this.
It's a small Silk song.
They did say that?
I mean, Miss Silk song is pretty small.
I've got to learn to read, man. I'm missing all the bits when they say inhaled a big fat cock. I'm just missing all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can distract the bees with an apple. Does that work in real life?
Like, what are the bees called? You're calling them bees, but surely you name them.
Oh, jackers. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can distract the jackers with an apple? You think that works in real life?
Nah, it'd have to be a pretty good apple.
What's the apple of a jacker's eye?
I had a kiwi today.
Cat girl? Kiwi? No, I was down to change the subject. Kiwi.
Right.
Did you eat it with a spoon?
No, I ate it with my hand.
But not the skin, right?
Of course I ate the skin. You just bite into it like an apple.
No.
We've talked about this, surely.
No.
Yeah.
You just... I didn't know you were allowed to eat the skin.
Yeah, it's healthy.
What? But it can't taste good.
Tastes completely fine.
I did hear from my coworker that kiwi is a great source of fiber just on its own.
Coworker probably eats it with the skin on.
No, he actually shovels out the insides with a spoon. I saw him do it. He portions it out onto a plate and then eats it with a spoon.
See, I like
love apples.
eating it this way because it's just like, it's the easiest thing to eat in the world, right? You just wash it and then you can eat it. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, like an apple.
Yeah, like an apple.
Why wouldn't you just eat an apple? Tastes better.
I disagree. I like kiwis better than apples. Oh, you lost your damn...
I needed an egg! I needed to break the fuck... I need to see what's in this question mark, dude.
Dude, you know Apple Jacks is my favorite cereal?
There's nothing. Yeah, I did. I was thinking about that. I just thought maybe you didn't want to talk about it.
Why would I not want to talk about that?
Because Aaron brought it up and you were talking about your kiwi. I'm like, he doesn't even care about Apple Jacks, actually.
No, I just finished what I was saying, and then once I was done that, I moved on to the Applejack thing.
Man.
I didn't think it was worth, you know, like interrupting my own train of thought for it, but it's definitely something I go back to because I love Applejacks.
People like you could never have ADHD, dude.
Well, according to the internet, I definitely have ADHD.
What fucking allegations do you have from the internet?
Not allegations, just every single thing in daily life is attributed to ADHD on the internet.
Right.
So like everyone says, you know, I don't have specific examples. We're like, oh, so and so ADHD because this, and this.
Yeah.
Like, this is just.
They'll say, "Oh my god, I'm so ADHD. I watch a YouTube video while I brush my teeth."
Right.
Something like that. We've really got to start over, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. We have 1 minute left of the stream, and we got to start over. But yeah, I feel like everybody... ADHD is super overdiagnosed in general. But then you let the internet have at it, and they're just gonna fucking blame everything. I think a lot of problems have developed.
I have no idea about the doctor's diagnosis rates, so that's not what I'm saying.
No, but I know that that's the case, too.
Okay.
That's what people say, anyway. I probably have ADHD. It's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think
I get the vibe that a lot of people will be diagnosed with something and then attribute everything in their life to that diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be like me saying like, "Oh man, I forgot what I came into the kitchen for. My stupid type 1 diabetes."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, it's probably unrelated.
Right. But you just think that it defines everything in your life because it's a very impactful condition.
Yeah. So it's not, I get it to some extent, but at the same time, it's like there's universal human experiences as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be hard to differentiate because I think with something like ADHD, it's like it affects the way that you mentalize things and the way your brain works. So it's hard to discern, is this ADHD or is this just a normal human brain thing? Especially as someone who has it, you don't know what you're comparing to.
Mm-hmm.
But the misinformation is pretty rampant because then you have a lot of people thinking they have ADHD and saying that they do without a diagnosis because of what they read on the internet. And then people have misconceptions. I don't think that's a good thing. Now, what are you talking about, Aaron? We're talking about Pokemon. The old games didn't do this much either, but it weirds me out that gyms in Scarlet, like, you gotta roll into a ball into a goal before fighting the gym leader. Yeah, they've always had gym puzzles, but I feel like the more modern the games have gotten, the more it feels silly. Because now you've got this HD-ass real-world setting, and they're like, yeah, stand on this ball. Why? It gets into an uncanny territory. But yeah, the trainer battles, I think, make more sense in general. Having to prove yourself before you can fight the gym leader makes a lot of sense. Can I go down here? I did this before. And because I started the level over, now I don't have the flower. Oh, I already had the flower? This shit makes no fucking sense, bro. So this game, not only can you not die, but if you start the level over, anything you collected is already collected.
It's like modern Banjo-Kazooie ports.
It is how they have all the notes collected.
Mm-hmm.
And shit like that. That's a really good analogy.
I played Mumbo's Mountain in 13 minutes.
In 13 minutes?
Mm-hmm, 100%.
Today?
Today.
You were playing it today?
Today.
Why?
Because I set up an N64 emulator, which is harder than any other emulator. Like, N64 emulation, I don't know why it's still so bad. I mean, I know there's like unique difficulties with the emulation of N64, but like, my god, it's crazy how it's still not like up to standards. But I did that thing like I did with Dolphin, where I got like a whole list of games. I think I have 44 games.
Really?
They're so quick to download because they're so small.
Right, but some of them have viruses. You ever think about that?
No, it's a good site.
Okay, if you're sure.
Not that I'll say what site.
Right, you wouldn't want to advertise it.
No.
Shit.
So yeah, I was testing out several games. Banjo-Kazooie, DK64, Mario Golf. I played as Plum. Remember Plum?
Plum. Oh, the girl. The human girl.
Yeah.
From Mario Golf. It's like the
She's the
Christopher
default
Robin.
character in Mario Golf. She's the one that has no like all her stats are standard, you know what I mean?
Wow. So it's actually woke of them. They put a girl in the game, even back then.
Well, there's several girls in the game. You can also play as Peach.
Yeah, but it's not really quite the same. Pokemon games, they didn't add the girl for a whole generation and a half.
All the way till Gen 2.
Gen 2.5, because it was only Crystal.
Alright.
Isn't that kind of fucked up? Pokemon was for boys only. Even the name of the system.
Rune Factory didn't add a girl protagonist until Rune Factory 4.
Yeah, well, there's a reason that series is so unknown to people.
Rune Factory is not that niche.
Just behind the times.
I mean, it's niche, but it's not that niche. If you know farming sims, you know Rune Factory.
Is that true?
I mean, it's literally, you know what the first Rune Factory is called, right?
Guardians of Azuma?
No, that was the newest one. The first one was called Rune Factory, a Fantasy Harvest Moon, because it was just a Harvest Moon spinoff.
Oh, so they weren't even trying to hide it.
No, it was very explicitly a Harvest Moon spinoff.
Wait, what the fuck is this guy?
I mean, the series is still a Harvest Moon spinoff, but it's just not called a Fantasy Harvest Moon anymore. That was only the subtitle for the first. First game came out in 2006, which means it's 20 years old. So Rune Factory series has shipped more than 1.5 million copies worldwide.
Is it made by the same company and everything?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is breaking my mind. I thought it was its own game.
No. It's the two pillars of the company: Story of Seasons and Rune Factory.
Oh my god. So some people actually know Palika out in the world?
Yeah, I'm not the only person who's a Palika fan.
What?
Although you do need to buy the Palika Romance DLC in order to marry her. Otherwise, she's just a regular NPC.
So you bought the DLC?
Absolutely.
Is there anything else in it, or is it just marrying the girl in the game?
You also get access to... Oh, I forget his name. Kulane? You get two marriage candidates. Palika's the girl. Kulane's the boy. I really liked him as well. He would be like maybe top 3, top 4 choices.
So the game is made for bisexual people. The DLC.
Well, the whole game you can marry anyone as either gender protagonist.
But I'm just thinking you got really big bang for your buck with the DLC because you liked both of them.
Well, I didn't do the romance for the other guy. The only romance I've done in the whole game is Palika's.
Oh, so you held out for her. You saved yourself.
I bought the DLC before starting the game.
What the hell? So you just knew all this shit going in.
Yeah.
You were down bad for Palika.
I didn't even know that she had barriers until after I did the romance. That's the craziest part. I accidentally chose the character that has animal ears.
Oh, you said bare ears.
Yeah.
I was trying to decipher. I thought you said barriers. Like Mr. Mime.
No. No, she has cute little fuzzy ears. It's adorable.
Okay. So you recognize game.
It was just crazy. It's like, wow, what are the odds?
Right, yeah, I don't know if it's odds at this point. I feel like you just have a sixth sense for when a girl's gonna sprout animal ears. At this point, you probably know. It's like a gaydar.
The cute girl radar is broken.
Yeah, it keeps giving me cat girls instead. What the hell happened?
You remember Minori's cute girl radar?
Minori?
Yeah, appreciate it.
From Tour of Dora?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Minori is the red hair girl.
Sure is.
Let's go. Okay. Alright. Thank God. I still remember. I can watch those last 4 episodes and not even be lost. What's this? Oh, so I can throw the guys... Okay, here's the thing. I think what I need to do, just so we can wrap this whole thing up, because we're already over time, I need to find the last Shy Guys. And the whole thing that's a problem is we're missing 2 of the guys. And I've been wandering around this whole place over and over again. I don't see anything. But if I chuck one of them into rustling grass like this, they'll pull it out. I found all the hidden creatures, it says.
Oh, so you've just failed to notice some of the ones you've already found?
I guess so. Is there a Shy Guy that we haven't seen? Has anybody noticed the blue Shy Guy? Or has any leads as to where he could be? Because I feel like I've gone to every nook and cranny and corner of this area. Can I eat these and make eggs? Oh, I can. Maybe this is the strat, because I thought I couldn't make eggs before. So now that I can make eggs, there are a couple question mark clouds, like this one, that I can shoot.
Can you also, like, take that beak guy and throw him into the question mark cloud?
That could have been possible as well. But I just killed him.
Right.
But there's another one down here. Over here. They've started to make a format out of this, though, that you just have to collect all of the guys in all these levels now.
Oh, the yellow Shy Guy is saying that the blue Shy Guy is to the left.
That's what I thought was going on, that they point you in the direction. But then, oh, he's under the desk!
Oh, yeah, look!
Oh my god. Because, yeah, they would yell in one direction earlier.
Yeah.
Harry Styles!
So now the blue Shy Guy should tell you where the last one is.
So now the blue guy tells me there's a flower up here, but is he gonna adjust his angle when I get close, or no?
Yeah, he did, I think, just then.
Oh, now it's straight up.
Yeah.
It was just cool. Up. That's actually sick. Alright, now where's the next one? The skateboard guy, I already know where he is. Do I need him for the last guy? See, I think I anti-lucked out before, because when they were pointing me in a direction, they just kept facing the same direction the whole time, and I gave up on it too early. But I should have given them more of a chance. Okay, now I
they're all talking about the green guy.
Yeah, but now I have the green guy. Now what?
No, I meant green Shy Guy. They're all talking about the green Shy Guy over there.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's get rid of this and tell me where the green Shy Guy is. He's over here. Now he's to the right. Oh, he's in the mud. I probably have to ground pound in there or something. How the fuck was I... Oh, no.
Oh, you just killed him. Why'd you ground pound him? Jesus Christ, why'd you do that? You know that ground pounding kills things. It's not like this is new information to you.
I thought I had to unsubmerge him, bro.
By ground pounding him into the mud?
I thought if I ground pounded it would splatter the mud and he'd pop out! God. Alright, well now we know where they all are, because there's this one here, there's the one under the stump, and then the rest are self-explanatory. Like this guy just running around here. Here, we got him. There's the red guy. There's the blue guy. And then the rest, we just have to run around a little bit. And we also already have all the flowers. So I'm complacent with that. You were obsessed with Shy Guys as a kid? I used to main them in Mario Kart. I mained a Shy Guy in Mario Kart 8 for a little bit of a second, and then I switched to Yoshi, and then I ultimately switched to Pink Gold Peach.
I liked how you could change the color of the Shy Guy in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, that was a big draw for me, is I got a color that matched the cart that I was using, and it looked really fly.
Pretty fly for a Shy Guy.
Yeah, but I think Pink Gold Peach is my spirit character. You had to main them in Mario Kart on Mario Kart DS?
If you did a download play, you could only play a Shy Guy.
Oh,
but it's also the only way to play a Shy Guy.
Right, I was like, because I was thinking for a second, were they even available in the game? But yeah, I remember that
It's
now.
a very weird system. It's crazy that they weren't available in single player.
That is weird. I totally forgot.
I don't
that
know
was the
why
case.
they would do it like that.
Yeah, the model and everything is there.
Yeah, so like, why not make it available in single player?
What stats did they have? Were they unique?
That's a great question, actually. Mario Kart DS driver stats. Let's see. The Super Mario Files.wordpress.com. This probably has all the information we need. Here we go. To Google Docs.
It's just right here. Great. Let's go! Level complete! I'm curious about the Shy Guy thing. As a kid...
This only had the regular characters. Shares all of his statistics identically with Yoshi and his cart, the standard YS.
Oh. Oh, right, because you can only pick the standard cart, too. Right.
Right, yeah, so it's literally just a Yoshi clone.
Okay, well that's cool. Yoshi was a goated character in that game. Right?
Yeah.
People used to world record with Yoshi.
I thought it was Dry Bones.
Oh. I thought Yoshi was good too. I don't know.
I think his cart was good. The Yoshi egg.
Oh, the egg one. Right. Yes. Yeah, as a kid, Shy Guys never stood out to me that much, I think, because I saw them in Yoshi's Island first. And I feel like the way they appear in Yoshi's Island, I think they've got more to bring to the table. In Yoshi's Island, they're just some guy. But in Mario Kart, it's like, oh, okay, now we're cooking. We got rounded edges. Nothing like some good curves. But that's crazy. That's Mario Kart lore I completely forgot even existed.
Mm-hmm.
Shy Guy is in World, right?
It's a good question. I can find out right now.
He has to
Shy
be.
Guy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Not.
Wait, what? No,
Where?
You might just not have him unlocked.
Oh, I thought you meant Super Mario World.
Oh, no.
Dude. Mario Kart World, obviously he is.
Why would I be talking about Super Mario World?
Because you're talking about him in Yoshi's Island, which is Super Mario World 2.
Nobody remembers that. That's crazy.
It's called Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. No, yeah, I have every character unlocked in Mario Kart World.
Do you have all the costumes?
Yeah.
Really? You actually sat down and grinded it out?
I did. It doesn't take that long.
It took me
Well, also,
a long time.
I was playing the single player mode for fun.
Oh, so you just got a lot of them naturally.
Like, while I was on my vacation, I would spend my mornings... I'd wake up first. I'd wake up at like 7. And I would just play the Mario Kart Tour, or Mario Kart World single player mode.
Just the free roam?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wouldn't play free roam unless somebody donated me $50 to play it, personally.
It's relaxing.
Offers
it's
open.
Fun.
I don't know. I couldn't bear the thought that I could just be doing races and practicing shortcuts instead of playing this mode. But it does help with learning the mechanics. I've heard it makes wall clings make more sense, and rail riding, it gets you familiar with everything. Just what I heard. But I've never tried it. Maybe one day. But I think we've streamed enough today. Actually, we have to name the Shy Guys. By size?
Yeah, we already came up with a name.
By Psy. Wow. Easiest name yet. You had that shit locked down instantly. And it's by like BI, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to do the Chinese by Psy where it's just calling you white.
What?
I say this when I end calls. It's a good one. I was thinking of spelling it like that too.
By Psy.
Let's use by Psy. Ugh. I changed my mind. Fine, let's use them up. Alright. Now you've got your whole section in the book. Wonderful.
Wow.
But you don't remember that from Tip to Tip when they said that they were bi Ren? White
I never
people?
watched Tip to Tip.
What? What?
I haven't seen either Tip to Tip.
The bi Psy stores food here. You didn't watch any of them? I thought you would be the guy.
No.
Insane. Alright, well, I haven't seen it either. I've just seen clips. I've only seen clips of Tip to Tip. Everybody asked me that when I went to Asia, because I'm a white guy, so of course. Oh my god, have you seen those white YouTubers who went to Asia? Did you see them do it? No.
Were you really asked that?
People did. People were always bringing it up. Whenever I mention it, they're like, oh my god, did you know Ludwig? Do you know Ludwig? He went there, and he's a white guy like you.
Yeah.
God, now I know what it feels like to be a minority. Alright, well anyway, that's enough stream today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, twitch.tv, Jigsaw OTS, more Yoshi, and the mysterious book featuring PSI Yoshi, not background guy. He's Canadian, he eats at Tim Horton. Thanks everybody for coming to the stream. Hope everybody has a good night. No, not mysterious. No, it's good.